the first gameplay I'm making on Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Breakpoint. This is amazing. I've checked it out, and it really is a step up on what we played during Wildlands. There's a few changes, particularly to the menu, but I believe certain things are improvements. You do need to have a Ubisoft Connect account, and I just recently purchased this off of Steam, so the initial phase is you getting the settings right. Things like language, your menu language as well, and stuff like that. This is where you basically get to set up your game, but it's all typical stuff, nothing major or any different. So here you can see the interface settings, subtitles, and stuff like that. Normally, I don't prefer putting people's titles or names in the subtitle text because it kind of gets confusing in future reference, and I'm trying to essentially just get the game progression going. And
introducing the Ghost
you
Experience.
can change most of
The
the
Ghost
settings
Experience
later
lets
on
you
in the
choose
game,
between two different
but
ways to play the PvE version
initially I just
of Ghost
wanted to
Recon
get,
Breakpoint.
you know,
Regular,
checking
the
if
way
it
the game was
does really
released,
have
and
big
immersive,
effect on
a
it.
new way to
But
experience the game.
if you would like to just
While
go
regular
ahead
lets
and
you play with weapons and gear of different levels and rarity, immersive mode removes the notion of gear score entirely. The new tactical settings will change the way you play. New HUD settings are also available, allowing you to fine-tune your preferred level of information at any point in time. The objective of the Ghost Experience is to give you total freedom of choice. As such, you can switch between immersive and regular mode at will. Of course, you can play in co-op with players in different modes, and every setting can be tweaked so that you can create your ultimate Ghost Experience.
So I typically would enjoy doing the immersive experience, but so that we can get started and get a feel of the game, I think the regular experience is better. We can get to understand the game better and see how to play it and have a feel of it, everything of that nature. We don't typically want to do a lot of experimentation in this phase. We just want to play the game as it was given to us, so prepackaged, very simple, nothing major. And you know, we don't want to start off too intense, and we want to give everyone a feel of how the game goes, because most people haven't really played first-person shooter games, and if this is your first play, I think starting off like this gives you a better perspective on gameplay and the interface and everything of that nature. I still took some time to get accustomed to how the interface works, because I got very accustomed to Ghost Recon Wildland, and this is fairly much more complex and different. I'll do a video on the segment where we study the menu and the different missions that are available, but you do get co-op on this one, and there's multiple online lobbies that you can join. So we're gonna do a video on that and eventually get to understand how to join the lobbies and everything again.
Welcome to Auroa, the incubator of World 2.0. My name's Jay Skell, and we've been expecting you. You've been invited here to innovate, to invent, and to create. But we're also asking you to do the most important thing with your lives that you can do. Here, away from the rest of the world, we will build the tools to lead the planet into the future. A completely sustainable economy, a blossoming environment, safe homes, security for your family, and a community where innovation is celebrated. The generations that come after us may forget all about us, but they will thrive because of the work we do here. Thank you for joining Skeltech and Auroa. Together, we are building tomorrow.
Very interesting how most of these games start off in a helicopter, and I feel like maybe I'd be more interested in a different intro for future references when they're making other games, but it works for the franchise, I can say maybe. So we hop straight into customization of the character. I typically play as a male. African features because, well, African. But you can play as whatever race or whichever features that you prefer your character to be. I typically prefer playing from an African character customization. Typically the same, but I do enjoy the fact that all the customizations are visually represented before you actually like select them. I think in the other games you just get the hair icon in the style without actually the representation of how it look like, but this is awesome. Let's just take a look that goes with his features. I normally go cornrows, but I think let's do like a brush cut, a bit of a fade. Yes, I think this will be good. Normally I do a beard or goatee, so let's just see. I think maybe too big. What's that? Yes, too much. I think maybe, yeah, I think this is fine. That's perfect. And then hair color, gray. I think black looks better. Yeah, let's go with black or dark. Let's see. Let's be more creative this time. Maybe give him a scar. See how that looks. Yeah, I think the scar is gonna be fine. Yeah, scar. About to crash. Always has to be a crash. I don't know why. Interesting. It's getting a bit repetitive. But what's that? Kind of looks like hero robot, something of that nature. Interesting. Right.
God damn it.
I'm very interested to find out the types of physics. You know, I've heard interesting things about this game in terms of how if it affects your movement, your ability to fight, especially when you're injured. Let's see how that works out. Oh, that was an interesting start. Looking forward to a big gunfight, maybe not. But he's gonna start it with his teammates, the AI teammates. I'm not sure what happened to them. So you can't stop the reload of the others. What's that sound? Sounds like some form of moths or something. Gotta say, the graphics here look amazing. Look at the terrain, the reflection on the water. That's amazing. Very good. Really good. Enemy detection.
There was. He ain't anymore.
That's good.
That's messed up, man.
Let's try take them out. Let's see.
Contact! Hit! Get some!
Hey. Okay, get that. Okay, thank you. Yeah. It was aiming. I don't know how the detection systems are working. Wait, let me just check the map. Enemies approaching on the left side. Okay, these are the working cases last year. Alright. Take this. Thank you. Let's do this. I hope there's a suppressor so that bit of a silent kill. The interface is very different. We'll get into that. I'll make a video understanding or learning the weapons or menu interface
Shit.
in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, but
My soldiers.
let's see what this is about. Let's see. I'm not sure if we're going to be playing this game solo throughout because there used to be commands for like your teammates. Maybe you get them later. Yes. Am I going to be able to save any of them?
Damn it.
You get the story option and the conquest option. That looks like Bowman. Maybe it's heavy. It is. I think it's heavy. So investigate the crash site. I'm hoping we may be able to get assistance of some sort. So in the last one we were fighting rebels. Okay, that's how you get your ammo. Weirdly enough, there's no like loadout box where you can just get like ammunition. I'm realizing that I'm having to scavenge for ammunition. Maybe there's gonna be a change in the as the game progresses. Okay. Thank you. I'm also not sure if it's specific ammo for the rifle or it just works out to both weapons, the pistol and the rifle. Enemies over there.
Who the hell is that?
I've been pressing Z and to get the drone. Nice. Nice. These look like armories, and this is essentially where I'm just getting my ammunition from since I started playing, so I'm not sure if it changes in the feature of the game or this is essentially how we're playing the game now. That's a weapons case. Let's try to find what that box is at the bottom. So it's essentially just ammo cases. Just catch up with the crash site and see what's up. Gotta say, the lighting and the environment is quite nice. Looks a bit realistic. If you pop into a dark room, it takes some time for your eyes to adjust as well, so it's quite interesting. It's interesting.
What the?
For all I can say, they're not as aggressive. maybe because I'm just starting, but the enemies are quite, I don't want to say weak, but it's a fair start for a beginner or for someone who's just getting introduced to this game. Okay. Nice. I'm not sure how you get to upgrade your skills and everything like that, but those look interesting. It's different from the Wildlands one, where you had to essentially gather resources in order to be able to gain skills. It seems like you can just essentially gain XP and you get skill points, unless the skill model is different here. Let's see if we can activate some skills at the bottom. Because typically don't want it to be too dark, so I think I'm just gonna turn the darkest night off. I don't know what some of them change or affect, but like I said, I'll make another video, a follow-up on the menu so that we can get familiarized with it. Hopefully where there's more things.
There's gotta be somebody.
Stormcloud 1-1, this is Weaver, come in, over! This is Weaver, come in, over!
Anything?
Ugats! Contact, contact! Check fire!
Walker. Shall we, Weaver?
I think that's on vessel. I can't expect funny. Okay.
Walker.
That's
What the hell are you doing?
on vessel. Okay. So we can tell how powerful an enemy is. That's very helpful because Unidad needed some ranking of that nature. Those guys with some bad mama jammers. Okay. Let's get a secondary weapon installed there. Let's get a suppressor if we can. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Does reduce the damage, but I think I don't want to be detected this early on the game. Let's try and get away from this place. I don't think we've got enough XP to these high ranking options. So I should go. Let's get a start and go to the second site. Because I don't like that. I don't want problems. Yeah, those guys look dangerous. Those guys look dangerous. Big boss. I think I will run away. Run away. I wonder though how a close encounter with multiple assailants is going to be like, because I've just encountered groups of 2, maybe 3. I wonder a group of 4, it's going to be less challenging. 5 or 6 assailants. Let's find out.
I just smoked a ghost, first kill of the day. These guys.
I know these ones with the yellow red beret.
There's no way you can survive those chopper crashes. See the fires? Just keep looking. Our job is to find anyone who might have survived. Forever. This place is huge. What do you think that crazy hangar was for? Ah, shit!
And if you're joining us now, this is the first video in the Breakpoint series. I'm going to be doing follow-up videos after this of my full gameplay of this. It's going to be in multiple parts. It's going to be a part series in this case. And yeah, I'm finding out what's happening in the game, and you'll find out as I play it as well, so that when you get the game as well, it'll be a bit easier for you to play it because you had a look at it.
Mayday. Mayday. This is Ghost Lead. Does anyone read?
5x5, Ghost Lead.
Who is this?
A friend. I got the radio from a ghost.
This ghost still breathing?
Ghost Lead, you can chase the White Rabbit.
Or run with the Red Queen? Give me a sit rep.
That can wait. Your man's getting medical treatment. Follow the trail behind the ancient ruins. Your destination is in the mountains between 2 waterfalls.
Understood. Ghost Lead out.
There's a couple of guys right there. I have to say the detection is quite good on this, because all you have to do is literally point your weapon in their direction, and if they're directly in front of you, I'm gonna detect them now. Point them out. Press some headshot. Nice. That was nice. Amazing. I'm not seeing any notification about, chain headshots. Nothing. Come on. Not gonna headshot monster. More powerful one. Maybe later on in the world, but yeah. Oh, they've named the cars now. We could say Unidad, Rover or something like that, Santa Blanca car, but now they've given them different names. Nice. A little interested in trying out the turret, but for the sake of efficiency, right there.
We gotta make sure. First time insisted we bring someone back alive. That woman scared the shit out of me.
Nice.
You don't have the bodies to start a sweep of an area that's big.
I heard they were using this area to test something. Something big.
I don't know what skill credits are, but we'll find out. There's a lot of skill credits. XP system for this game. You did the money. I don't remember having to purchase anything. Let's see. Here's the location. Let's go see. Check their car. Having a bit of an issue. Put a pin on, but there's no highlighted part. Maybe I'm not able to see it, but if it's there, it's not that visible. I would enjoy a highlighted part so that I can be able to drive it. Yeah. But I am confused. There's this like a shrine, the little dragon. Indian. Oh, you know what would be so cool if we had a crafting studio in game where you can craft your own weapons and tools. But if I'm finding weapon boxes, I'm not sure if I'll need to craft my own tools like in Red Dead Redemption or in Rust. I'm not sure if it's necessary to have a crafting model in this. We had to find out what it's going to be useful for. We're nearing the end. Please like, follow, share the video.
The next part is going to be us essentially integrating with the location and the people at the next location, but stay tuned for part 2 and you're going to find out what happens next. Like I say, please like, share, follow, and I'm going to keep the content coming. I'm hoping this would be less than 100 part 2s, but we'll see as the missions progress and the map discovery happens. We're going to explore the map together and the game all together. So if I try out something new, we record it, post it, and see what you guys think about it. Yes.